While the Borderlands 2 add-on content has provided great ways for fans to further power up their characters, they've been hit or miss when it comes to one of the base game's greatest strengths, the writing. The final add-on, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, reunites the remaining Crimson Raiders and one of the wackiest personalities in gaming last year for what could be the ultimate Borderlands 2 finale. So what's the verdict on Assault on Dragon Keep? Let's find out.
Make me bleed!
This add-on is not so much a story about saving the planet of Pandora, but more of a simple narrative of just hanging out. Tiny Tina and the Crimson Raiders have decided to play a game of bunkers and badasses, essentially Dungeons and Dragons. The gameplay and much of the story takes place within the game world as Tina changes rules around while Lilith and company debate the strangeness of her campaign.
Tina, you can't start your campaign with a boss fight players can't win.
Touche. Okay, everybody back up.
I'll take you all with me!
I wanted to kill something.
It's a ton of fun, and the writing is top-notch for a side story. There is some seriousness to it as well. Much of the narrative revolves around Tina's denial over the death of Roland, but things get especially entertaining when Gearbox parodies other role-playing games, such as genre tropes like skimpy armor for female warriors.
That ain't armor. Have you seen me? That little strap wouldn't cover half a tit.
Hardcore gamers will get a kick out of how Assault on Dragon Keep plays with nerd culture. Beyond that, there are plenty of enjoyable series references and cameos aplenty, including the bombastic return of Mr. Torg himself.
I just realized this is the first time we've met in person. You are very attractive!
The writing bolsters the gameplay. More than any other Borderlands add-on, I felt compelled to complete every side objective, even if some are tedious fetch quests or needlessly required the use of a gun with specific elemental damage. There are a few new enemy types, but even the functionally familiar ones are completely reskinned and revoiced to fit the dramatically overhauled setting. But I could have done without the dragons or teleporting skeleton seers. Otherwise, the game is as fun as ever. The fantasy backdrop is truly awesome. It's easily Borderlands at its most colorful and diverse, and it's backed by a fitting soundtrack. There are tons of fun side quests, along with a new raid boss, Circle of Slaughter, and ways to spend your spare Iridium. But you might not get that much more content than other series add-ons, but the writing is so fun that you'll likely be compelled to finish everything it has to offer, giving you at least 5 or 6 hours of playtime.
Of the crystal!
Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep is by far the best add-on in the series. It keeps that same addictive shoot and loot gameplay that we've been playing since September, and the narrative is the perfect fit for a downloadable add-on. It's a fitting send-off for Borderlands 2.
Everybody roll your insight stat to see if you can solve that riddle.
I shall repeat the riddle. I am everyone and no one. Everywhere.
Brick, don't slam your dice onto the board. You broke Tina's figurine.
Whoops.
You won. Yay.